Okay, just going to look at solving for theta. When theta, is in between 0 and 360, we're just looking at the boundary angles. So we're looking at the angles that sit right on the boundary. They're not in any particular quadrant. Okay, now this actually happens for the following. When sine is equal to 0, 1 or minus 1. When cos is equal to 0, 1 or minus 1. And when tan is equal to 0. Not 1 or minus 1, because tan at 1 or minus 1 is actually 45. Okay, so we have here sine theta equals 0. Now, just a couple of things. On this here, I call this the sine line. Okay, so this is the sine line. The sine line is where sine will be equal to 0. So the solution to anywhere where sine is equal to 0 is 0, 180. Okay, so when we're looking at cos instead of sine, then this one down here, the orange one, I call that the cos line. That's the cos line. So along the cos line, that's where cos is 0. Okay? So cos of 90 is 0. Cos of 270 is 0. And along the sine line, that's where sine is 0. So sine of 0 is 0. Sine of 180 is 0. And also sine of 360 is also equal to 0. Now, if you happen to jump off the sine line and you come up here to 90, that would be plus 1 up there and minus 1 up there. So, for example, sine of 90 will be 1 because it's not on the sine line, but it's on the positive cos line. And sine of 270 is minus 1. This is just a quick little way to help you remember it. It's not real mathematical. There is pattern in it, but it's more to help you remember it. If you jump off the cos line, then it will be, oops, got the wrong one there. It would be minus 1 at 180, and it will be 1 at 0 and 360. So if you do cos of 180, check it out. You get cos of 180 is minus 1. And check out cos of 0, you'll find you'll get 1, because you're on the positive half of the sine line and you're off the cos line. And cos of 360, you'll also get 1, because it's the same spot as 0. One other thing, tan. Now tan follows the same pattern as sine. Tan of 0, you'll find is 0. Tan of 360 is 0, and tan of 180 is 0. Exactly like the sine line. Just note though, tan of 90 is undefined. Really not undefined, it's really infinite. It approaches infinity at 90 and at 270. Okay, so it's not really attainable. Okay, so if you get to, you're not actually able to write like a value